Before I start, I'd like to note that there will be no spoilers in this video, so don't worry. 130 years of the big beast Nintendo. For years we've been saving princesses, escaping exploding planets, traveling across the galaxy, and saving entire lands. And playing card games. Yeah, card games. If you didn't know, Nintendo did have a card company. You can see it in Pikmin 2. I think Cherry Connor mentioned somewhere here. I'm getting off topic. Anyways, while we've been through the ugly, and I mean the ugly, it's just insane and amazing to see how long Nintendo's last. And it doesn't look like they're hanging up the coat anytime soon. So, with their recent anniversary, it gave me even more reason to review their latest game and their latest Zelda title, Link's Awakening on the Switch. Now, 2 days ago, I received Link's Awakening DX, and you can find that video at the card on the top. I forgot if it's going to be on this side or this side. So it's going to be at one of the cards on the top. Anyways, I don't think it's hard to assume my opinion on this game if you've seen the DX review. So for this review, I'm looking at what Link's Awakening on the Switch does to give a reason to pay that $60 price tag rather than just buying the original Link's Awakening game on my 2DS. So let's pop it in. Well, I can't exactly pop it in, but I have it digitally download. But let's pop it in metaphorically and check out this remaster.
Okay, let's talk about one of the major things you've noticed, the graphics. Din Almighty. The game looks beautiful. Every single aspect of this game had clear care put into it. You can see very tiny picture frames of the people that live in these houses. There's enough beds to explain how all the characters can live in there. Characters are far more expressive. The act of moving just feels rewarding as you get to see the beautiful scenery everywhere. Like, Hylia, this is incredible. Everything is so greatly defined too. Don't get me wrong, the original Link's Awakening DX, I could tell what everything is. But this game just intensifies that and makes everything so clearly defined that even if you had struggles telling what something is in the original Link's Awakening, you'll be fine. The dark, damp areas look great too and intensify the fact that you're in a cave. Along with the drops of water you can hear in the background that endlessly echo. What makes it better is that it doesn't even go against the original game's art style. It exemplifies it.
So already the graphics are great, but let's talk about the real main thing everyone was wondering with Link's Awakening. Were they going to fix the item management? And guys, Din Almighty, they did it.
Think of a single time throughout my adventure where I had to swap an item with another and then immediately swap back to the already used item, and this is due to the fact that all the items that originally required that are now passive upgrades instead of being items you need to manually equip. Now the Rock Spider still isn't a passive, but honestly I can't blame them thinking about it now because every single button on the controller already has a function, so the only buttons that don't would be very awkward to use for Rock Feather. In terms of control, the movement is so good. It feels like they tweaked just all the right spots. Here's a perfect example. Don't worry, it's no real spoiler. But basically, there was this room with this enemy called a Heartbeat Beetle. Now, for context, this is before you get to Rock Feather. He's over at a platform which I need to walk around in a circular motion to hit him. But the thing is, if I don't do that the minute I enter the room, he'll follow me around, and by the time I reach over to him, I get hit. It's a hit I can't dodge, and it's just kind of unfair. Now in the Link's Awakening Switch port, even if I don't go immediately, it looks like they changed his speed or just the way he moves or his movement pattern to make it so I can still reach him and hit him before he can hit me. And there's just many instances like that in the game where they make a minor annoyance completely gone via just their minor tweaks.
Now while I was halfway playing through Link's Awakening on the Switch, I was thinking to myself, alright. This is amazing so far, but I need one major thing to get me hooked. They added a way to teleport to every major area in the game without having to do this painstaking backtrack or walk into that one teleporter in this one area 3 separate times just to get to the area you want. Oh wait a minute, you're not even close to the area because the area's all the way over there, and this is just to get closer to the area. Guys, this is just amazing.
One fellow swoop, this game ended DX's entire career. There's literally no way I can go back to DX now. Even nostalgia can't save it because it does not have this specific gimmick that makes traveling so much easier and less monotonous.
Now, don't get me wrong. The original DX port of the game is still very much a classic. I will never forget the many memories I had and the fun I've had when playing it. I just think that it speaks volumes for how good the Switch remake is that it makes me feel this way. It's literally made a classic game unplayable to me due to the many tweaks it added. Personally, I feel that's how any remake should work. A good example of this is the Crash Bandicoot remake. Now, while I love the original game, there's a lot of specific tweaks done to the remaster, along with making it so you can save on the map without having that stupid saving thing, that makes it unable for me to go back to play the original game because I have a much better version of the game.
Also updated the Secret Seashell side quests. Originally there were 25 of them, but now there's up to 50 of them. This makes it so every single screen in the game now feels important, as there could be a secret seashell hidden there. This couldn't be the case in the original game because there's 25 seashells. It's not as big as a number, and you only really needed 20 of them. Also, if you're wondering what the prizes are, well, you're just gonna have to play the game yourself and find out. These gameplay tweaks already made Link's Awakening on the Switch the definitive version of the game, but let's talk about the next best thing, the sound design. Holy Nairu, every single song got a much needed modern update and every single soundtrack sounds incredible. Even the original annoying tunes like the Piece of Power and Guardian Acorn have been reworked to sound far less annoying. Now, this could also be due to the fact that the time span of Guardian Acorns and Piece of Power feels shorter too. But guys, every single soundtrack is amazing, and one of my favorites is the complete remix they gave of Tao Tao Heights. Already the original Tao Tao Heights sounded amazing. It felt like such an amazing listen, and then the Switch comes in and says, no, that song is actually trash. Here's a fire track.
So I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of me saying amazing and amazing over and over again, but I just can't put it into better words, guys. It's amazing. Link's Awakening on the Switch does what a remake should strive to do, in my opinion. Completely destroy the original version, giving it a reason to exist. Because, let's be honest, why would you pay $60 just for better graphics, maybe some better sound design, but the control and everything is the exact same? Why would I not just pay the $10 that I can get for the original version that just has somewhat worse graphics, but it's not even graphics that are bad? Bases just paying a total of like, what, $40 more just for a better graphic version? So that's why most of the time when I see a remake, I need to see it completely destroy the original version. Wind Waker HD did that just perfectly. Yeah, this just completely destroys the original version. I don't know what else to say other than that. But, so now that we have a Link's Awakening remake, Nintendo, can we get an Oracle Games remake? Please, they could do so much with a fresh coat of paint. Heck, I don't care even if you use the Link's Awakening art style. Just please give me Oracle's remake. Anyways, I think I've sounded enough like a fanboy. Link's Awakening on the Switch is the definitive version of Link's Awakening. The price tag might seem a little much, but trust me, it's well worth the tag. It's a great experience and a great game. So, if you like this video, attack that subscribe button, attack that like button, support me on Patreon, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I am Dat, and I am doing my attack. See ya.